Guys.
Hi everyone.
Today we're talking violet. And Angela and I were just saying, we both love the color violet, but we don't have any. Well, I didn't have anything in my cupboard.
No, me neither. Me neither. I had to take one of these scarves off my rack because it's literally my favorite color.
Me too. We're all about transformation and growth and change and spiritual stuff. And yeah, I rushed out and bought this beautiful top from Haley Joy. So thank you, Haley, for making it in 2 hours this morning.
Wow.
I swear. I was there on Saturday and she said, okay, you need it by 10 o'clock today. I'll make it for you by 10 o'clock today.
That's good to know, especially for our next colors. We need to quickly give her a shout.
So welcome everybody. And yeah, we had planned a different color. I had actually planned to work with yellow or gold today. And just in the last couple of weeks, I have been surrounded by people that have all been going through so much loss.
Yeah.
And I just thought, how the hell can we talk about joy? It's kind of negating what they may be feeling right now with the extreme loss and the grief and the trauma that people are going through. So violet is the color that supports all of that. So we're talking violet today. And we can still have some joy with it, because that joy comes into the yellow stuff. So, Ange, let's give you the kickoff on violet today.
Okie doke. Yeah, so I use it quite a lot actually. But I use it on the more spiritual side. I use it for meditation. So for my own, when I'm going to meditate, especially the spray, I use that quite a lot. Although the oil as well. In my classes, if I'm doing a meditation, I tend to use a spray of everybody, give everybody a little bit of a spritz. If it's for myself, I put it on myself. The oil, and then for every tarot session I do, I actually use it to cleanse my cards, so I don't douse it in it. Just a little spray is fine, that's all it needs. And then over myself, before I ask for my guides to come in, because that's my process. I always ask for my guides to come in to help me give my client the messages that they need, the information that they need. And I have once or twice forgotten to do it, and I can swear that my readings aren't as good.
Can you see we eye to eye?
We are.
How cool is that?
Once again,
I've stretched myself. I asked myself to be thinner as well, but at least I'm stretching. So what's so interesting talking about that in meditation is I had somebody who teaches Reiki, not Ange, because she does that as well. It was some other lady many years ago. And she used to send all her students to me because when she used the violet spray, she actually saw her guide step into the room as if it was a person.
Oh, wow.
And it blew her away. So I used to say to everybody, please don't have that expectation because it's never happened for me.
Or me.
that was an amazing gift that she had. So, oh, you're getting shorter.
Okay, this is not the agreement. Okay.
You said there was an agreement.
Oh, look at the time, gotta go.
So one of the things that's so amazing with the color violet too is that it helps you to go through any time of transformation and transition. And I don't know about you, but it feels like it's lighter now. So when we chose to work with violet a week ago, the energy was extremely heavy and very dense, and people were going through so much deep stuff. And you may find that in general, just with, why am I feeling so depressed? I don't have a reason for it. I've got a job, my home life is fine, and yet so many people are going through that deep grief.
I think they're also picking up on the collective as well. So
100%.
Even if you haven't personally lost somebody, collectively, I think a lot of people are picking up on that as well.
100%. So it's the collective grief, but also we in almost like that pupa phase. So, so much has changed on the planet and around us. So when you're in that pupa phase, you're no longer who you thought you were, and you're not yet your potential of where you're going in the future. You're sitting in that in-between stuff where you don't know who you are. If you think of a caterpillar that goes into the cocoon and becomes pupa, everything goes to mush.
And sorry to interrupt you, we've all been in kind of a cocoon place with the lockdowns and everything like that. We've been,
Exactly.
we've been like forced into that. Yeah.
So while we're in that cocoon phase, it kind of just disintegrates just about everything. And all I can say to you is just keep remembering the butterfly and what emerges out of that cocoon. So what if we are all in a process in this quiet time that we've been forced into? Well, not anymore. We've gone into level 1. Hallelujah. But what if what we can step out of when all of this goes away is that angelic aspect of ourselves? Because who are we when we've got wings?
And I think instinctively people have been doing that without even knowing spiritually, because I've never been busier. You know, it's people are searching.
Yeah.
And I think they've had time during lockdown. They literally have gone into that pupa stage and really thought about their own transformation and where they're going next.
100%.
So without even kind of knowing that, I think that's what's happening.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we have a few different ways that we can support you. We've got the spray that Ange spoke about, which is just lightens the energy, and it helps you to go deeper in meditation when you use it, spraying it around yourself or your group or your family or whatever, if you do a lot of meditation.
And it's such a beautiful color. It's that purple spray is just that. Deep purple. I love purple.
We also have various different oils in the purple range. And the sprays, as we've mentioned before, just raise the vibration in the space, helps to wrap you in that energetic color just for a couple of hours, and then it fades. The oils, when you use them on the body, gets drawn through the skin and it starts working on deeper stuff. So if you're feeling that deep sadness, if you've gone through grief, a lovely story I have to share with you is my aunt wasn't really into all of the stuff that I do. And she lost her husband a few years ago, and I gave her a violet oil. And I said to her, please use this just on your face and your neck whenever you feel like you're overwhelmed with the grief. And a few weeks later, I said to her, are you using it? Checking up on her. And she said, not all the time. And I said, why not? And she said, because it stops me crying and I want to cry. I need to feel the grief. So if I've got visitors and I need to be strong, that's when I use it. And the rest of the time, I need to go through the process of the grief.
Of the pain, yeah.
So just allow that as well. It's an amazing support. It's also lovely on the skin, and all the oils smell divine, but this has got its own unique fragrance, which is really special. And keep thinking of the butterfly. Keep thinking of that you emerging with your wings spread out wide and just ready to fly and go into that next phase of our existence in a much easier, lighter, brighter way, and support it. You can almost feel the wind. We've got a little breeze at the moment. We've had a few days of really heavy rain, and it's the first rains of our season. And the gardens are looking so beautiful, and the smell in the air is so beautiful. And that breeze, we've had a lot of wind. Just imagine the wind lifting you and carrying you out into wherever you need to go with ease.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I can feel, especially now feeling that wind coming on as well.
Flap your wings, baby.
I
always say my big arms and my wings. And then we've got the Zadkiel range. So the Zadkiel, the angelics, are either available in an oil or in a candle. And Zadkiel has its own very special energy around him. Mercy, benevolence.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? I think just lighting that candle and just feeling that.
Yeah.
You know, when you're feeling also really sad and not knowing what to do, to have that angelic presence.
Always really special.
Just what you were saying about the wind picks you up and gives you the sense of wings to support your own flight.
Oh, so that's already, how beautiful is that? It enhances memory and meditation. And creates an instinctive understanding of the energy flows and the time processes involved for the journey ahead. Because we all just want to rush into the journey ahead, boots and all, and maybe the timing is not right. So it's about finding that perfect timing and perfect alignment so that the wind can lift us up
and carry us
off into the future, a future that we don't know, a future that's just waiting in all its glory and majesty.
That's awesome. Just quickly about what you're saying with the time thing, I find with a lot of my students, they want to rush. They want to get from A to Z.
Yeah.
And I keep saying to them, slow down, enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
And it's about don't force that spirituality. And I think that's what's so beautiful about this color, is it supports you on your journey,
Yes.
but also just allows you to do it in the right time at the right pace as well, which I think is so important.
Absolutely. Yeah. And there was something that came up when you were saying that, and now it's gone.
Flew away.
Flew again.
On wings.
On butterfly wings. So that's us for today, short and sweet, and sending you lots of love, and hope that we can support you in any way that you require in any time of transition and grief and change. We are here for you. You don't have to do this alone. We're here to support you every step of the way. So please call on us. If you click on our website, there's a whole list of therapists in different areas. So see if there's someone close to you that can support you and allow us to be there for you. Take care, special ones.
Lots of love, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.